Good morning, guys. It's 12:48 in the morning, Wednesday morning. It is June 13th, 2024, and we are training legs today. Legs means quadriceps and hamstrings. Quadriceps, the biggest muscle group in your body. These are the most important muscles for a lot of sports, like powerlifting, deadlifts, nearly everything in powerlifting. And it is not no less important muscle for bodybuilders either. Set one. I'm already popped up. So I'm planning to do 4 sets with 225, 2 sets with 225, then I attempt 315, and then last set would be 225 or lesser, depending upon how I feel. So guys, I was reading about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Thighs, legs was his weakest point in his all training journey. He said that he used to do 5 sets of squats when he realized that he should have been doing 8 sets of squats. And legs was the only biggest weakness probably he has. That's why that was the reason he lost one competition from Greg Zane, because his legs were not big enough and he was not shredded enough. This is the second set. So quadriceps have 4 muscles in your front: rectus and other vastus muscles. 2 muscles make a V in between, and the 2 muscles are on the sides. They help you extend and straighten your legs. When you want to fold your leg, actually hamstrings are the responsible for that function. There are a lot of things people do to make their squats easier, make it possible for them to lift heavy. And these things are, for example, sticking your legs too wide, sticking your rear end out, or bending over too much. But I think that this is just messing up your form. So when I'm doing my heavy squats, I'm making sure that I'm not making any of those three mistakes. I'm sure people can find some benefit out of it. But the truth is that you don't feel the real feel of your exercise. Belt, I've heard, is effective for your mental focus. Let's do the third set. I'm gonna do only 1 or 2 reps. I did it, but my form wasn't too good. I was bending over too much. So I'm not gonna mess up my form, even if I'm doing this exercise after 3 weeks. Yeah, almost 4 weeks. So let me drop down the weight. Almost every training program has squats in it. Every training program has squats in it. It's very, very rare. It rarely happens that any bodybuilder doesn't have squats in his training regimen, because legs develop the most. The quadriceps develop the most with squats and leg presses because they straighten the leg. These two exercises is more about straightening the legs, so quadriceps are developed by that. Well, this is the basic of it. But the size, for size, you need to lift heavy, man. So I dropped down 40 pounds and my form was perfect. I did 3 reps. So I guess I'm gonna do another 3 rep set with this before I do my final set. After that, I will hit leg presses. Leg press machine is rarely empty, rarely vacant. It's always busy. It's always being used by someone. I don't know. I guess in the gym I am right now, it is the most favorite exercise for legs. in this area here is leg section. Most of the all of the squat tracks are here. So doing your squats when you go down at the top, most of the time at the top, your quadriceps are actually responsible for the movement. As you're going down, your pressure or weight keep starts transferring to your hamstrings. At the very bottom, when you're about to come up, glutes kick in, and then they kick in and they stay active or responsible for your upward movement for a very short period of time when your quads take control again. So one more set, and then we'll do the leg press. See, while I'm doing my leg press, one thing I've always noticed that controlled movement is no comparison. You can force out as many reps as you want, but as long as your movement is not controlled, you're not gonna gain muscle. So controlled movement really have impact. I can feel it in 2 days. When I recover, I can feel the difference. When I have had mostly controlled movement in all of my exercises, I do feel the difference, which I'm going to feel the day after tomorrow after doing some heavy reps of this leg press. Let's increase the weight. Another thing I've noticed, I drink the most water on the leg day. You burn more calories, your body needs more water to use all that fuel or stored energy in your body. Did you know that water is very important to take for your body to use stored energy? Yeah. Why, for example, right now, my body needs to take all the fuel to my leg muscles. So, and the best way the body can do it through the fluids inside the body, the fluids take the nutrients to the muscles. And blood is actually a lot of blood is a water. I don't know how much percentage, but I think then 80 to 90% of your blood is water. I'm just guessing. Second set. I think I'm gonna put one more plate on. Yeah, six plates because I think I'm forcing out too many reps. I want to go to fatigue or close to fatigue. So very last set of leg presses and the last set of the heavier exercises. After that, I'm gonna do some curls, some extensions, and then we'll be done for the day. It's almost 2 o'clock. We started at it's almost 1 hour. I've been training, and it's only two exercises I did, like 30 minutes for each exercise. I need a lot of focus and a lot of effort for legs. I think everybody does. So take leg exercises seriously. We are not all Johnny Bravos. Air trap. I think we're good for the day. Leg extensions. I like this exercise for many reasons. First reason is that I can be sitting on it very relaxed with this. How I slide down backwards. I feel really good. It's so comfortable. It's like right at home. Sitting in your house, in the couch and in the bed, ready to watch some YouTube videos or, in this case, shooting my own video. Let's start with 50s just to get the feel of this exercise first. Ooh, probably there was a chewing gum in between the plates. Ah, all right. So I know storytelling is very important in these kinds of long form videos, and people talk about their relationships. When it comes to my relationships, I don't have any right now. Well, I'm out of my home. All my sisters are married, they are in their homes. My father died, my mother died. My mother died when I was 15, my father died last year. So I'm by myself. Right now I am just talking with few girls. They're not my girlfriends, right? But who knows? Right? This summer, this year, probably I won't be single. I might be several or couple. Couple is better than several. Right? So adding some few more plates, 80 pounds. You know, in the gyms, I would say that there should be some cloth covering over here on the pads, because this plastic type of covering is leather covering, but when the leather rips apart from in between it, it's it actually pokes you in your skin. You don't feel good. Anyway, this wasn't nearly heavy. I really don't like this machine for the reason that each leg is separate here, so you never know which side is heavier than the other. I like the machine in which you have to use both legs together. You can switch between the legs if you want to do single leg extension. You can use both of them. You can use that machine. That one is more effective. Adding just 3 more plates, bring it to 110. I'm gonna do just 2 to 3 more sets and then do some leg curls or leg bicep curls. You know that there is a bicep on in your leg muscles too. Mostly people call it hamstrings, but it's actually bicep in your legs. When you refer to bicep, people mostly actually think of arms, right? Oh, I want some water after the set. After the set, I will drink some water. Yes, water is good. Water is really good. It's really, really, really good. Drink water. Be water. Be water, my friend. Be water. 2 more sets. Oh, so 1 more set. Adding 2 more plates. So we are at 130 pounds on each leg. Last set. Let's move to the next exercise. In some bodybuilding books, this exercise is called leg bicep curl. So it's like bicep curl, but it's leg bicep curl. Funny, isn't it? So I'm not gonna do this exercise now because this side is lighter and this side is heavier. Although the weight I put is same, so it's confusing. I'm gonna go to the other side and do my leg curls there with both legs, the machine that requires both legs to be moving at the same time. So that's more reliable. This is not my favorite machine, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I have to train my hamstrings or leg biceps. So whatever is available is going to be my option. All right. 130s, sec first set. I'm gonna do 3 sets for this exercise. Okay. I like to do max reps on this machine and extension because these two machines are not very effective in gaining size. Massive, how massive thighs and quads and hamstrings. These are not the machines. They are for definition. They could add some mass to your legs, but not a lot. Not as much as squats and leg presses can do. Even lunges are also good in adding mass to your leg. Walking lunges. Uh, but the best thing about these exercises is that it gives you a real burn. Really make you feel the exercise. And you feel good about your exercise after you're done. So I bumped up the weight to 160s. Today was cold. It is June and we are having close to 1 digit temperatures in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Right now it is 11 degrees outside, and it's uncharacteristical of this time of the year. In 10 days, we'll be in summer, right? Summer starts on 21st June, I guess. See, that's why I don't like this machine, because doing single leg curls is a struggle here. You have to unlock this and move your other foot out of the way. You can even switch between the weights so easily. That's why I prefer only two legs curls on this machine. I never try to use my one leg. Very last set. All right, guys. It feels like that my lactatus is getting to my bicep muscles, my hamstrings, and I'm kind of feeling burned. So before I feel more burned, I should finish my set. Ah, oh, I'm feeling it, man. Just one more set, and then we will go inside and lie down. 1, 2, 4. Oh God, this set was really good. All right, guys, let's do stretching. All right, let's do some stretching. This summer thing is coming in, and people are people who are single, they become a couple. People who are looking for someone, they find someone in the gym. Well, in the gym is like every day, man. In the evening when I come into the gym, they're girls. They're so hot, so cute, and so hot, man. every girl I see is so hot. It's like when you come out of your house and you think of a type of girl that's the girl I want as my girlfriend. And when you get into the gym and you just forget about your list, that what you had decided, and you just say that, okay, if all these girls are so good, I just want one of them, any of them, right? This happens a lot, and this is so confusing, man. For me, it is confusing which one to decide on. The problem is that these days, women, they take care of themselves, they eat healthy, they work out a lot, and they look good. So in the gym, when you come at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, when it's the busiest time, and they are mostly most of the and the time, and there are most of the girls working out, there's so much distraction. How someone can work out during that time in that environment? It's hard for me. That's why I choose this time to come into the gym when there is nobody around, almost nobody. Because if I'm training in the evening time, I'd be wasting a lot of time that I could put in my work. Right? It's just a thought. Stretching my lower back a little. Yes. Do inner thighs. I think this is the most important stretch of all the stretches for the leg. And this stretcher, it is more effective than you do it on the floor, because you have a lot of leverage to extend it, to press, to stretch your leg muscle as far as you can, as much as you can. Ah, and another stretch for glutes is this one. Oh, I'm really feeling in my hips. Okay, not gonna forget my quads. Flip it all the way back, and then oh, yes, I'm feeling a really good stretch. Stretching is really important. Only few people understand the importance of fresh stretching. All right, guys, that's it for the day. Thanks for watching.